This video shows how to load components into the OpenPnP Hybrid feeder. It's easier to do when it's on the machine, but I chose to shoot this with the feeder loose just to be able to illustrate it from all angles so that you can see exactly what's going on. So step one, if the feeder is in the machine, is to unload it. Use this little part here just to remove the tension on the tape removal gear at the back of the feeder. Taking your new component tape, the preparation is to make sure that there's about 10 centimeters of tape in the front up to where the cover tape splits off, and you need approximately 20 centimeters to 21 centimeters of the cover tape removed. Best to mark the tape with a Koki pen just to show where exactly the component starts. That way you can actually load the feeder without wasting any components. So looping the cover tape around the front, feed it into the machine like that, into the feeder, and make sure the cover tape is removed. It's easier doing this on the machine than when you're doing it loose because you've got both hands, but it's still quite achievable like this. So get the tape forward enough so that the cover tape comes through the little slot in the mechanism like that, and just make sure that the tape is properly engaged, the holes in the tape is properly engaged in the actual gear, and then lock it in place. That is it as far as the actual component tape is concerned. You can just feed the loose end through this window in the front, and then the cover tape at the back gets fed through the gear mechanism like that over the friction lever, and then you can remove the little friction lock. That's it. This tape is now ready to be used, and in OpenPnP I will do a couple of test feeds, just checking this window here for the Koki, and I'll stop once I see the mark and I know the feeder is then perfectly functional, and in a production run the first component will be fed.